Although, did you see
let's watch them throw up all over themselves again.
Saw him bleeding recently, Russell Westbrook?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Someone hit him with an elbow to the head. He was gushing blood from his
I
head.
saw last night Dinwiddie hit Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole.
Oh my God.
Jordan Poole got knocked out again?
Up here for his jaw.
Yes, he did, dude.
Jeez.
He should join UFC, man. This guy can take a hit.
He's just going up. He just keeps taking these blows.
Yeah. By the way, Klay Thompson, 30 minutes, 2 points, 5 points. I don't know. Who cares? He's a bum.
He blew it at the end.
He missed the shot at the end.
Luka Doncic. What was he last night? It was 41 point triple-double, 41 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists.
He's really good.
That guy
is good.
But you know what I think when I see Jokic and I see Luka, I'm thinking our Jović put a couple of pounds on him.
All right, a little itch, you know.
Sweetener.
I got the itch for Jović.
But I'm just saying he has the same type of game. All these bigs come from Europe. They can handle the ball. They're good distributing the ball, and they can shoot and score.
I remember asking
How
about
is that not gonna fit?
I remember asking about that at media day. He's like, yeah, I mean, like because he's 19. Think about that. He's 19 years old.
Right.
You're not coming into this like Tony Kukoc, cute little player, Manu Ginobili. Like, no, the stars of this league are not American.
But my point is this: how can he not help the Heat? Because he doesn't teach him. Let's go.
Oh, wow. You're telling coaches, you're telling Spo, let's see what he's got. You get on me about this.
Let me ask you a question.
Sweetener.
If you have a player that's come through the same path as somebody like Luka or Jokic, and you see signs of that as a 19-year-old, wouldn't you kind of do everything you can to get that going?
I'm with you, dude. I like it.
I mean, I don't listen. They do.
He obviously, the Heat right now are kind of stringing together. I think it's a defensive system thing. I think that's what it comes down to, and him knowing all that because they're doing a lot of different kind of schemes right now to hold things together with not having Jimmy. Bam, is literally like holding it all up. But I'm with you. I think he's the perfect big next to Bam. I think, the way he could stretch the floor theoretically, his passing is beautiful. I would love it, dude. I am so on board with what you're saying.
Here's all I need to know. The first time he played, he had 11 points in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And 2 assists, a couple of rebounds. How
I thought too when we saw him in the preseason, I thought he was a kid who just showed a lot of great instincts. Like he would get his hands on the ball, get in passing lanes.
Right.
I just thought that he had he looked like a guy who and what did UD call him? He's 730. He's a gamer. He is a gamer.
Again, all these things are great, but no other organization would have that guy sitting on the bench.
Dude, you and me, you know what we are? You and me, a couple of grizzly bears. We got the itch. We got the itch for Jović.
What?
We got the itch, baby. You and me. We got the itch for Jović. Let's go.
You look forward to the 1 or 2 moments a year we agree.
August, you look like you got to scratch something. What's going on?
I'm high as a kite, Yogi.
You know what's funny? Without context, that's hilarious.
Hey, boo-boo, we're going to do some blow. I guess he doesn't have the itch for Jović.
No, yeah, man, I got to see that guy, dude. I don't understand where we're so thin. Why we can't just put him out there?
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Put him out there.
I think the last game he was hurt, though. I think he
here's what I would say about
everyone's hurt every single day.
Here's what I would say about that. Instead of taking a player and telling him you're not there yet, how about try this approach? Tell him what he needs to do to get there and see how he responds.
Iris says Nikola Jović, who missed Sunday's game in Atlanta due to plantar fasciitis, worked at today's practice. So he did practice the last practice.
Can I tell you, that is the worst.
It seems like the worst.
Because just imagine everything you do involves your arch. I don't have any arches. So I never got plantar fasciitis, right? And then imagine having to walk, having to run, having to jump on a foot that has a problem in the arch. It's brutal. I mean, all Tiger does is walk, and he's out of a tournament because of it.
Oof. All right, Tua. Woo! I love that Mike McDaniel mic'd up, dude. I mean, that's so good.
You know he's going to be mic'd up for life because
they should.
Yeah,
they should. I should be able to have an option to go into his feed during a game. I love it so much.
I'm gonna tell you, I would think, and here's what's funny. You would be amazed at a head coach that doesn't call plays, how much he interacts with the defense and the offense. Like, they never show the head coach interact with both sides of the ball. But I think people really need to understand that sometimes, even defensively, the head coach will say, hey, let's get some pressure on him.
That was one of the things I was impressed with, because he does call plays. And yeah, he did spend time talking to Tua, because he said, oh, you're standing next to me. He says, I guess I got to stop being a frantic pacer, because apparently he's just up and through the sidelines the whole time through everybody. But that's one of the things I loved. He was going up to a Landon Roberts and Jerome Baker. And he's going, Javon, Captain, pick six, need a pick six. He's just going up. He basically wanted to headbang a Landon Roberts to say, just keep it going.
That's like when you see, and I think that some of the coaches that kind of lose what their job is, because a lot of times you'll see a head coach as an offense coordinator. He's just thinking about the offense, and letting the defense go. Whereas as an offensive guy, you can sometimes look on the field and determine where the weak spots are, and signal that to the defense. Hey, let's attack this guy. Let's get after this guy. This is the area of the field I want to attack. And you let them make the calls, but you're directing, because of your expertise, you're directing them where to go with that pressure.
Well, it's one of the things that drove me nuts with that bum Adam Gase. Is like, literally, when things wouldn't go right on offense, he'd go off to a corner bench. Nobody would be on the bench with him. He'd be by himself, doodling, because he wasn't coming up with any good plays.
Now, one of the and where I got this is Bill used to do it too. Bill didn't call plays, but he was very clear in how he wanted things done on both sides of the ball. Either with, these coaches have these discussions all week. So there's a game plan and there's a plan of attack. And sometimes the coaches, the head coach will say, no, I want to go after him. Right. And you hear this during the course of a game. Denny used to do it all the time. Denny would go on and say, hey, we got a big lead. Let's do shell coverage. Make sure we don't give up any big plays. Right? Like there's a interaction with everybody on the field that a head coach has that I don't think people really appreciate or understand. And when you see it, sometimes it catches you off guard, but it does happen more than you think.
Clock. Nice.
You hear the whistle of the year. Nice.
Nice. It's strange because that's the exact same thing Galen is doing outside of our window right now when we're not on segment.
I thought that was
him.
We're
not on time. I thought it was him. Just sitting there shouting, clock.
No, that's J-Fig in the chat. Right.
Nice.
Right after this.